Hey guys, it's Erin Regan. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Yeah, since I made an actual video. Winter sucks. Yeah, winter sucks. Luckily, I haven't had any depressive episodes, which is really nice. Instead, I got the hibernation, where I would either sleep a lot or just take naps a lot. And my God, but I know I keep looking over here. I'm so sorry. um, Today I figured I would do like maybe a mini series because, well, I have a dream journal. It's really pretty, right? I got this from Amazon, and okay, when you put this against the lighting, this little, here you go, this little deer here, it will light up. Let's see if it'll do it against my lighting. Will it do it? Maybe. I don't know. But it does light up, and it's really cute. So, when I dream, I get really, like, realistic kind of dreams. Well, of course, you know, I have bipolar, so I take Lamictal. And with Lamictal, you end up getting really weird, vivid dreams. And also on top of that, I take melatonin to help me with my insomnia. So, yeah, my dreams get quite creepy, and sometimes they even wake me up. Surprisingly, since I'm a horror fan, they wake me up, depending on the situation where it gets too sensitive. But in this, sorry, keep looking over here. In this journal, I have some pretty cool stuff in here that I'm also going to be writing, stories off of. You know, they always tell you as a writer, when you are trying to get inspiration or have like more story ideas, get a dream journal, write down your dream if you can remember it, and write about it. And I've done that to a few of my stories I have written on my Google Docs. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna read you some here. So grab your. I'm so sorry. I keep looking down for some reason. The camera's up here. How you doing? So, grab whatever beverage you want. I don't know how long this video is going to be, so let's just wing it. Alright. So this was dated... Oh, see, this is so cute. See? Ooh. See, I'll be... Along the time I'll be doing my story time, I'll be sharing you pictures. So before I start with my reading, see? Let's see the lighting. Here you go. Ooh, pretty. Okay. So this one was weird. And yes, I felt most of everything going on in the stream. It was really weird. Okay. So this first one is, I once had a dream of me in the back seat of a car with friends in the front seat. We were heading somewhere until we started right into a garage, and just on the other side of this garage was a small pond, but deep enough for us to sink in. Luckily, I was able to get out, but what was weird was the fact that I could feel the water. So for a moment, I thought this was really happening, and that both friends drowned, couldn't get out. That was very sad, and I think one of those friends of mine, it was actually a very close one. I'm not too sure if I should want her name on here, so I'll just call her P. So basically, when you're doing, let me phrase that. When you're wondering what your dream is about, like certain, items or whatnot, like a knife or you doing something, like what it means. So drowning in a car means you're being, I think it says bogged down by intense anxiety in waking life, which, yeah, I was dealing with some anxious stuff. Okay, so August 14th, 2020. I had a scary dream happen in my current dream. I was a man at this time at a truck. It's so weird when that goes on when you become someone else, especially a different sex. Okay. I was a man. I was a man at this truck. At this truck. Time. I was a man at this time at a truck, and I see something in the sky. A meat eater. Meat eater? Meat eater? Go with me. It crashed down further away, but it landed. But it landed. But once it landed, it still got effect. I hid at the side of the truck with my arms over my head. After a while, it feels comes to as it while it feels come to and try to get up. Sorry, when I'm writing this, I'm legit just woken up from my dream. So if I'm like, I just went over this before doing the video, and I'm still struggling. Yeah, I was trying to get up, but the wind is still too powerful, and I can feel the sand all over me. Yeah, I couldn't get up. So then I realized it's only a dream, and I ripped myself out. My heart is pounding, and I gasped, relieved it was not real, that I was safe and in bed, and a woman. The whole thing, I think, why was I in Egypt? And I didn't watch anything based there. Don't know. And it says, yeah, I'm still confused, but thankfully alive. Yeah, I am thankful, but I am still currently confused about that. This one, okay. I promised to do a video on my nano project. Well, this is a sneak peek of it, because it was a dream of mine. This story is so creepy. Okay. It's called The Legend of the Hollow Girl. I had a bizarre dream of a legend being told to me about an alien creature who's got two forms, one of them being a girl with the appearance of an 11, 12-year-old. She's wobbly when she walks, but never loses balance. She's called a hollow girl because she's always hungry and is anorexic in her creature form. Nobody can see her except you. And you're lucky if she gets bored of you and goes on to someone else. This thing is so creepy and so needy, it'll literally drive you insane and sleep deprived due to all lack of slumber. Think about that. And of course, I said I'm writing a book based off of this tale, and I'm hoping my future readers like it, and I'm hoping and praying my brain fog dies off so I can work on this story. I've never heard of such a thing before, so this shall be interesting, and it is indeed interesting. Oh my god, this story is so creepy. I'm nervous at writing it, but I know I have to. Okay, this one is weird. I'm thinking of making a short story out of this one. Okay. There's no title, says dream story. There is a hairpiece you are given that'll make strangers in black cloaks and odd-looking masks come about out of random. They never hurt you. They just arrive. And if you tell them to leave, they will. But the closer they get. Sorry, I had to do it. Legit. So if you begin to feel on edge and creeped out and can't handle their subtleness while trying to live your life, remove the hairpiece and put it inside an envelope and set it inside someone else's mailbox or on their doorstep. Now, I made a note here. I woke up from this dream only because my friend asks me, "Do you hear that?" I didn't want to hear anything, so I woke up. I didn't want to hear nothing. I mean, yeah, no. I had to turn on my lamp to make myself aware of my surroundings because I felt like those cloaked strangers would appear in my bedroom. Yeah, my closet door is closed for a reason. and then I drew this thing so you know exactly what it looks like. Isn't that creepy? It's creepy. It's very creepy. Oh my god. So really creepy. Oh, hey. See? Ooh. It's really nice, isn't it? I love this thing. Okay, we're not gonna do that one. This one, the story was kind of, I would say, raunchy, and I don't want anything raunchy in here. Sorry. Okay. Don't ask about that. I don't know. It's just, I get really weird dreams. Anyway. August 28th, and this was at 5 a.m. I wrote this. I just jolted awake, gasping for air. My friend Gabriel and I were out at a store, and a guy was stalking us. He looked drunk or something. We went out to the car and to drop something off, and he kept walking. We hurried back toward the store, but then I see him chasing us, and I have no time to scream. He's kicked up at the back of the shins and are pulling us by the hair, dragging us. Then he's got a water bottle or something and is pouring it all over our faces, suffocating us. That's why I woke up gasping, because what the fuck? I'm still recovering. That was freaky, and I actually felt water on my face, and I couldn't breathe. So yeah, woke up. Oh my god. That was, oh my word, that was so scary. And I told this to my friend, and she's like, "What did you eat last night? Did you eat ice cream?" She's like, "No, this is melatonin." This is another picture. Sorry. Very pretty, right? I have this marker where, a silver one, where you can actually write on black. It's really cool, but I have to make it memorable, so that's why I haven't done anything with that yet. Okay, this was really strange. Okay. This is a nap dream. August 16th, 2020. I have no idea what was going on with this dream, but apparently Cass from Supernatural was in it, and he was a medic. He was nice and all until he suddenly turned eerie. He was examining me and my friends. I don't know, right? When it was my turn, he checked me over and said I was the diabetic. I am not. So I say, "Wait, what?" "No, I'm not." But he refuses to hear my words, like he knew what he was talking about. And then he hugs me, saying, "I know it's something we don't all want to. We don't all want, but it's happened, and I'll make sure to help you live your best life." And from behind me, against my hip, I feel something sharp. And I turn around quickly to grab his hand, and right in front of me, as I am struggling with him, is an insulin needle with green liquid inside it. What the hell is in that green liquid? I scream for help as he's trying to stab me with it, until my friend Josh comes barreling in and attacks him. That's all I remember, honestly. But wow, I've been watching too many Supernatural episodes. Literally. My mom and I did a kind of like a marathon. Oh my god. But that was really weird. Like, what the heck? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, I drew the syringe. so you know exactly what it looks like. No. Okay. Here's another picture. Pretty. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's another picture. Is it pretty? I love this. Okay. This one is... Okay. This one is really interesting, and I'm actually debating whether or not I want to make this into a, like a short story or like a small book, because it has elements in it where, yes, you can do that. So this was on November 17th, 2020. As you notice, all the dates are spread out. It's only because my other dreams I've had in between there weren't really like made any sense to, and I couldn't remember them, and I just didn't know how to word it. But the ones I did remember and the ones that were just really realistic, yes, those are really good and meant to be written down. Okay, so back to this. Okay, this is where you have to get and open up your mind. Okay. A girl meets this guy who's handsome and kind to her, but has a secret. She finds out at night while he sleeps. In the darkness, a creature lurks with long bony legs and arms, and a slim and anorexic body that's smooth to the touch. Smooth to the touch. A hairless head, his face nearly skeletal, its eyes not human, its nose a serpent's nose, slightly pointed ears. Its entire body is silver blue. It loves hard candies, fruity ones. It stays kind if you treat it kindly back. But the guy the creature is attached to wants it gone. Because before she showed up, he knows it'll hurt people. Because it comes about at nightfall, and with daylight savings, that means it comes about early. She thought it only happened when he slept, but the truth is, it comes either way when he's awake. The reason he knows it likes hard candies is because he feeds them to him to help calm it down at night and tame it. Then when she showed up, she takes care of it so he could sleep. But then the one night during a college party, he completely forgets, and the creature party crashes, and everyone freaks out, throwing things at it, and it ends up hurting people, maybe even killing them. The guy demands hard, fruity candies, but no one has them, so he stays behind to help calm it, while she and a friend drive to a store to fetch bags of them, explain to her friend what's going on. After they get the candy, they come back to students huddled in the corner, while the guy is in the middle of the room calming it down, at least trying to. The girl approaches with the candy, and while it eats, they signal the others to leave quietly. At this point now, they don't have much choice but to kill it. But will it kill the guy? The dream stopped. So we'll not find out. Unless I write it. I'm not sure if this guy will survive or not. Who knows? Okay, this is really pretty. I love that. That is so pretty. We'll see again. Ooh, pretty. Let's see. Oh my god. This one was so freaky. I was surprised I didn't wake up to it. It was, oh my gosh. Talk about graphic. Okay. This is right at the beginning of the year, too. January 4th, 2021. 21. We're out of the 20s now. So long, farewell, not missing you. Sorry, I had to do it. Okay. I was in my driveway with a few friends. And next door, a party was going on. I'm not sure if the pandemic was happening then, to be honest. A guest arriving sort of late seemed off as he drove past my neighbor's house, thinking my driveway was next door's. Then, so suddenly, this is so weird, he drove so fast he rode up this fence out back and rammed into something, bounced back, and something metal struck him. I go to see if he's okay, only to catch a glimpse of the long metal object striking through his face and out his head through the headrest. I turn away quickly, my hand over my mouth. The guests were alarmed, asking if he was okay, and I tell them, no, he's definitely not okay. And my guy friend comforts me. That was wicked. That was scary. It makes you think of Final Destination. Okay, so there's like multiple meanings about that sort of thing. Okay. When someone dies in your dream, whether it's a loved one or a stranger, it's almost always upsetting, explains Lori Lindbergh, a dream analyst. Death and dreams actually mean there's some sort of change or ending happening in your life. To the subconscious mind, this represents the life as you know it. Life of the life as you know it. Yeah, I read that right. Okay. Also, it could be a transformation in some way. The transformation is often the result of a major change in your waking life, where you have to let go of old habits and welcome new ways of doing things. Interesting. Is there any more of this? Okay, there's one more. But it's pretty interesting how dreams have a symbolism in it. So it's like, okay, before I get to the last one I have. Long time ago, I was a teenager then. I had a dream where I put a kitten in the microwave. I did not finish the dream. I woke up because I was disturbed. Like, I do not kill kitties, okay? I love kitties. Kitties are cute. Kitties are cuddly. No. So now I'm freaked out, okay? I'm at church. Freaking out. I can't even go in the building. Because I'm like, what's wrong with me? Isn't that? And, oh man. But then this is really weird. I looked up why I have a dream like that. It means the quite total opposite of what you're seeing. It's, you're killing your good side. Like your old self. Which kind of makes sense because I was at the age where, you're kind of transitioning from being a teenager to a woman finishing up high school kind of thing. So it made sense, but it's so weird why dreams do that and they mean those certain things. It's so weird, man. Like, oh my god. I was so freaked out. I'm like, I don't kill kittens. But most of my dreams just have a lot of meanings because, I have anxiety and a lot of stuff has been happening in my life. Struggles and you name it. Okay, there's another picture. Pretty. Okay, this is the last one. Oh, speaking of kittens. Okay, this is even worse. I have a dog named Jack, okay? This one was so sad. I had to wake up after I was done. Oh my goodness, I could not. Okay, this was January 21st, 2021. Here we go. Let me get the string out of the way. Okay. A woman came into my house. I didn't see her from the front, so I thought I knew her, so I acted playful. But then she shows her face. It shows a large kitchen knife. I'm alert now and quickly get away from her and run to the door before she could see me doing so. And as I get out quietly, I run to my neighbors and hear my dog squeal. I know what that means. No. I get to my neighbor's house, pleading for help. Aiden comes to the door, alarmed, and lets me in immediately. Then then the father comes downstairs, and I tell him, out of breath, in a panic, that someone intruded my house with a knife, and that my parents weren't there, but I was pretty sure she killed my dog. He calls the cops, and they come and they shoot her down with tasers and remove her from the house in cuffs. After this, I wake up because I didn't want to see my dog dead. Thank God it was all a dream. I guess I've been feeling some sort of stress and anxiety, because why else would I have a dream like that? Well, I'm up now. Melatonin is still in my system, so I gotta drink water to flush it out. Literally. That was just... You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear stuff like that. But that's my dream journal. That's my dream journal. And tell me what you think down below in the comments. And if you want to hear more about these dreams of mine, I can make myself a mini... I can make a little series on dreams I've had, because they're quite interesting, and you know, you can learn a lot about them even if you have dreams yourself and this is all new to you about, wow, does it actually mean something? Yeah, look it up. This is how I research. I look it up, and it's actual analysts who studies. I've been doing this since high school. It's very fascinating. You know, and with my book, The Nightmare, it got me into it. So, yeah, that's it's one of my hobbies and whatnot. I'll let you guys go. I had to drink iced coffee. I woke up at 6 because I had to write. Luckily, I wrote like over 400 words in my chapter 11 and then my nightmare book revisions. So yeah, hope you enjoy this, and I will make another video soon, I promise you. I'm so sorry for the wait. I'm so sorry for short videos. I just want to kind of like do some little updates so you know I was still alive. Okay, so I'll let you go. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.